It's Chica Man, Willie B. Herbs. Is, I'm on here to let the world know, or those that listen, there is a lot of things that can help us with our body, with our anatomy. Um, I have a lot of things to cover with the hair growth, with the weight loss, with the immunity, everything that's pure natural. So, um, and I'm sorry for running a little bit behind. I'm actually have to drop my son off at school this morning, and I'm headed back to the house right now, and then I can get more into it. But I'm driving to the house right now. But yeah, I'm just here to let y'all know about there's a lot of things that can heal your body naturally. All right, it says that in Psalms 1, Genesis 1:19 says, I give you everything for food and medicine from the ground, and that bears the seed from the food and medicine from the ground, and everything that bears seeds. So this is the universal law, though. This is not only in the Bible. This a universal law. This in the pyramid text. Every book you read, the Quran, all of them, they in there. When Mother Nature said, I gave you something from the ground for food and medicine, that's is why I help people do it. I've been doing it for 5 years. I done help people hair grow back. I done help people lose weight. I done help people get over all type of situations that they may have. And I done help. Now, I'm not saying this is a cure all for everything, but it helped the medical field with the medicine. I'll never stop taking medicine. Never. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you that. All I can give you is stuff to help you out along the way, which is things that go to your cellular level that put oxygen back in your cells, and it helps. So, like I say, I'm not a doctor. I can't get no medical advice, none of that. I can use herbal advice, but I can't give you no medicine advice because I'm not a doctor. I'm not going against the medicines and all that stuff. I'm just putting things out here to help y'all on y'all journey to become a better person as far as your health. Because if you ain't got no health, you ain't got nothing. You can have $1 million, but if your health ain't good, you can't enjoy the $1 million. And there is something that we have to leave, which is a legacy for our kids. And we gotta tell them knowledge, wisdom, understanding, leave some finances for them, and lead them how to take care of their body. Because your body is your temple. You only get one of them. So there is one thing that everybody needs to have. Remember, Grandma and them used to give us that stuff from under the cabinet, and try all type of things to help us. As little kids, we were outside ripping and running, making cuts, busting our heads and bruises. Grandma and them knew what to do. That's why I named this the Willie B. Herbs, Miss Willie B. Herbs, after my grandmother. She passed away in 1996 from diabetes. They amputated her legs and the whole nine. So from that point on, I've been on a journey to try to find out how can I help our culture with medicine, with herbal things. I met a guy about 5 years ago. He's from Senegal, Africa. He actually came to America to be a doctor. He went to the University of Minnesota, became a doctor, and he went to work for the the doctor office stuff type deal. And he was healing people on the side with his herbs. Not healing people, he was helping people. He didn't shun the medicine. He wanted them to keep the medicine going because that medicine is great for you. It's very good for you for some people. But he was giving them the medicine. So that's the person that I learned under. I trained under him for a whole year. I trailed him. I did everything, and he showed me, how to just look at a person and let you know what's going on inside their bodies, according to their eyes, according to their fingernails, according to everything. So I went on my own and started doing this, the Miss Willie B. Herbs, and I named after her because I don't want nobody to go through anything that they can prevent. It's our diet, what we eat. It's those things that we put you know, the sugars, the salt, the beef, all that stuff right there messes with your anatomy. And I got something to combat that, you know, to help with our anatomy, for our cells can start producing oxygen. Because once your cells start producing oxygen, can't nothing last. Can't nothing last. All right. So, Miss WILLIE'S, my name Kika Man. You know, I'm out here to let you guys know what's going on with these herbal things. And I'm real passionate about this. Like, I don't watch TV. I study a lot about the herbal things. I study things from Honduras. I study things from Senegal. I study things from India, from Dubai, India. Um, and then I communicate with people. And the things that the herbs that I get is actually straight from the backwoods of these continents, not from the city where, you know, things like that, no preservatives, no nothing in it. It's straight, pure herbal stuff that grows in the ground. There are things that the Creator has given us to help our bodies. Like when we was kids, we used to walk past those things that help us because we didn't know what it did, but it grew in our neighborhoods. You know them little chicken bugs type things to be stuck on your clothes. If you get rid of all of that and boil the bug, the vegetable that's inside the herb without the kicker bugs, it actually strengthens you. All right, it's called Gokshera. Gokshera is good for your adrenaline. Your adrenaline is something, you know, that's just like, you know, you playing basketball, you running from, or you know, your whatever you need to do to strengthen your body. Adrenaline helps it. And what Gokshera do, it goes straight to it and bring that back, your anatomy back, far as, you know, lifting weights and doing any physical activity. Gokshera it helps adrenaline to the third power, where, you know, if there's anything in your body that don't supposed to be there, make you sweat a lot so you can get it out of there. Make you pee a lot so you can get it out of there. Make your bowels go to get it out of there. It runs it out and get your adrenaline back to how it's supposed to be. So those are just one thing that when we was kids, we used to just, you know, not even think about. You know, they call them cockbugs, you know, in Chicago, where I'm from. So we call them cockbugs. They get on your clothes, they stick you, they hurt, they everything. You know what I mean? So, but those things are like continents use those things that grow from the ground to help them out. And my buddy taught me how to recognize those things and what they do with their properties, just looking at a plant, looking at a tree. You know, there are tree barks, there are barks on the tree that will help you out with a bunch of things. You know, and what we do with the tree bark is it protects the trees from being, you know, getting diseases and everything. There's some tree barks you can what you call ferment, put in a jar, put some spring water in there, let it sit for a month or so, and you drink that, and you see some wonders. You know, and I'm excuse me, y'all, I'm in Minnesota, and it's snowing like a mug right now, so I'm taking my time driving back to the house. I'm almost there, but yeah, we getting hit with a lot of snow, y'all. It's cold up here too. It's freezing, but I just want to just let the world know. I mean, let those who are listening know that these are things that we don't pay attention to, and it's actually good for us. Mother Nature put this here for us to be healed. Okay, um, so I'm just here. I'm almost in the house, y'all. I'll be there in the house. I'm pulling up right now. My driveway. Oh, I just slid all the way. I'm glad with no cars coming. Oh my goodness. I'm glad. But I'm about to go into the house, y'all. So I'll see y'all in a minute.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Smoke a Lot Media 2.0. We got Kika, okay? We got speaker with WILLIE'S Herbs today for this morning episode. You know, he's going into the house right now, so I'm just speaking right now until he return. And like he was touching on about the herbal, getting the toxicity up out your body that's lingering in your body, in your organs. You know what I'm saying? You want the blood to run, flow, balance every day. In order to do that, you got to work out also. Not only eat the herbal, but you got to take the herbal, but you got to work out also, conditioning your body as you get older. Because as you get older, your body loses body mass if you're not working out. So I'm just talking. Right now.
Okay. So I'm back, y'all. I'm in the house. Just got here. I just slid. I almost got into an accident going to my driveway. Because Minnesota is not a game when it comes to this snow. But all right. Take the hat off, get a little comfortability. Okay. So these are some things, y'all. Like all the herbs. some of the herbs. I got probably about 1,000 herbs. You got ginger, turmeric, ginkgo biloba, muleti. Muleti is like the black licorice that we used to shun, we used to not like. But black licorice, the actual root, is good for your lungs. It helps your lungs out. Then you got turginger. Turginger is turmeric and ginger mixed. All right. It's if you got any muscle problems or anatomy, in the winter, especially in the winter, the turginger is good because it got ginger and turmeric in it. But it help with your muscles, it help with your like get all the mucus out your body, all type of stuff like that helps you to keep going. You got chamomile that's good for like instead people taking melatonin and all that stuff. No, this put you to sleep and you can go to sleep for 4 hours. It felt like you sleep for 8. Chamomile is very good. Then you got moringa got every vitamin in it from A to Z. I don't care what it is. It got more vitamin C in it than a whole bag of oranges that give your body the right atmosphere to heal when you got all the vitamins in it. You got the sea moss. You got the sea moss here. This basically put all 92 minerals back in your body, and that's from the oceans of St. Lucia straight. There is no middleman. The guy, they got a business where they go dive and pull up the sea moss, and they ship it to me, and I get it when it's still wet. So it's natural. There's no synthetic, nothing with none of these herbs. And they strengthen your body. You 92 minerals, can't nothing last. Then you got kalawala. Kalawala is basically them ferns. It's a fern tree. And kalawala is good for people with immune system deficiencies like multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, psoriasis, stuff like that. It strengthens your nerve system so that those things wouldn't have effect on your life. Then you got ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is something that people that are going through anxiety, stress level, they call it it's from India. It's the India ginseng, and it's the ginseng for real. It's not a game. You got garlic right here. Garlic, you got the black garlic. Black garlic is different from the garlic that we have here in America. This is from India. This garlic right here is so strong that you only need one clove. One clove, you let it sit in some spring water overnight, drink it in the morning. Your system will love you for it because it goes straight to every organ in your body, and it's like it put your organs on a weight machine. It start, you know what I mean? It strengthens your organs. Then you got Saffaya muesli. Saffaya muesli, this is from India too. This Saffaya muesli powder is basically good for people that's lifting weights and trying to, instead of all that old steroid stuff, this is a natural steroid. People that bodybuild that's in India, this is their main thing that they use, which is safed muesli. Then you got ginger. Everybody know about ginger. Ginger strengthen that immune system. Get that together. The ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is basically something for your mind, your brain. You know what I mean? It give you that clarity. It get all that old scatterbrain stuff out of there so you can think and be, to your best ability. So then you got Gudmar. Gudmar is good for people with diabetes. It balances out your blood sugar levels. Then you got black seed oil. Black seed oil is like the cure all for all. Man, black seed oil is off the chain. This is something that it strengthens. What can I say? It strengthens your brain, your muscles, your liver, your every organ in your body. It takes it and put the strength in. And so once you mix this with the Gokshera and you basically your adrenaline, it get back to like as if you was a kid. Don't you know when you was a kid, everybody wanted to rip and run and let's run, let's race. We used to race with our shoes off and all that stuff. It gives you that energy. So you don't have to drink coffee in the morning. You can take some black seed oil with a little bit of Gokshera in it, and you will be on 10. You'll be ripping and running all day. You won't crash. There's none of that stuff that'll go on. And then there's some things that I made, some formulas that I made. I've been working on this formula for 3 years. It's called Tap Out. Tap Out is for all of. Let me tell you something. It got 6 different natural Viagras around this world in this bottle right here. It's called Tap Out. This right here, let me tell you something. And I don't mean no harm by females, but the men would tap you the hell out for real. This is not a game. This ain't like the natural. I mean, this ain't like the Viagra, all that stuff where you all day, like that. No, it only happens when you get exciting. Once you get exciting, it's a problem. Not only does it work for men, it works for women too. For women that got low sex drive, low all of that stuff, it helped them to get back on they deem with that. Okay, so you got hair tonic. Hair tonic is a formula that I made, and it's 8 ingredients in it, and these are all the things that I've learned from different continents on people that make people hair grow. Now I've been doing this. I'm a barber, right? So I've been using this on my clients for about 3 years, and it I've been seeing people that didn't have nothing up top here in the top got hot top fades now, because this right here, I'm gonna tell you, if big time sports agent or somebody sports figure or somebody get this, it's a problem, because this right here will shut all of that down, because it's all natural stuff that I learned from these different continents, and I just grouped them together. And I learned this, like I say, from my guy from Senegal, Africa. He's his curriculum. They fired. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get back into his story. He was a doctor at a medical, at whatever you go get physical, whatever that stuff is, when you go and get your blood level took, all that stuff. He was a doctor. They fired him because he was giving people these herbs on the side and it was helping him, and he couldn't give them the herbs, so they fired him. He took his license and everything. The man went to school for 12 years and didn't even care that they fired him, because right now in the whole Midwest, from here, Wisconsin, South Dakota, North Dakota, the Midwest period, Iowa, Nebraska, they got his curriculum in these schools that they teaching the college kids now on how to do the curriculum that he got with these natural herbs. So that's the guy that I learned from. So I'm just out here just to, to give y'all some, something to think about, because we all need this in our body, because we got melanin in our body, and everything that I just talked about got melanin. Ain't none of it, everything that I just pointed to got color in it. If it got color in it, it got melanin. If it's from the atmosphere, it got color in it. And it's good for us because we got melanin in our body. Now, everybody got melanin, but we got the most because we got the skin. The skin is, we can be out in the sun. There are some people that can't be out in the sun. And for those that don't know, the earth is 40 degrees warmer right now. Okay. So they don't know what to do. But this right here, everything I just named, it helped my people. And that's what I'm here for. What up, family?
What's happening, man? I wanna thank you for coming on the platform and explaining the herbs. You know what I'm saying? Where you learn all the information from, where the herbals come from. You know what I mean? And man, just keeping healthy. You know, how we gonna share our dreams with our kids if we can't keep healthy?
That's right. That's right.
You know, we just eat out of ignorance. You know, instead of knowing what intake we putting in our body. You know, and keeping our body balanced.
Yep.
Drinking a lot of water.
Yes.
Supplements. You know,
spring water. Make sure we drink spring water, y'all. Straight from the mountains. You want that type of water, and it's a bunch of fake spring waters out here. But you guys it's spring water called Ice Mountain. Ice Mountain is like the purest spring water that we can get in the stores that's close to us. And there are some things too, y'all, that we have to take out of our diet that'll help us live longer. My wife, grandma, she's 94 years old, and man, I'm telling you, she don't play. She's still rolling. There's nothing wrong with her. She's of old age. That's the only thing wrong with her. But her diet is so serious that her mom them taught her this when she was a little girl, and basically, you gotta grow your own food. If you really think about what kept the slaves in the field going is they had their own garden too, and it wasn't the stuff that Mr. Master was telling them to grow. They had their own gardens that they would grow and take care of. And when the masters got sick, they would go to the slave lady, the old lady, and have them pick some herbs to heal themselves. So this stuff is real, and our family, our ancestors, and there's many multitudes of them. They gave this to us, y'all. So it's time for us to wake up and really put stuff in our body. Now there are some things, if you guys don't mind here, the vegetables we supposed to eat: avocados, bell peppers, cucumbers, dandelion greens. From dandelions in your yard. If you just take those, the greens that grow on it and use it as a salad, you can take the root and wash it off and boil it. And dandelion is good for your small intestines, small and large intestines. It cleans it out. So kale, lettuce, all the stuff. Iceberg. Do not eat iceberg lettuce for nothing. Mushrooms. The okra, olive, onion, squash, tomatoes, turnip, mustard, turnip greens, zucchini, watercress. The fruits we're supposed to eat: apple, banana, berries, but we're not supposed to eat cranberries. Cranberries clog your system up. Cantaloupes, cherries, dates, figs, grape with the seeds in it, y'all. Lime with the seeds in it. We gotta have stuff with the seeds, because if it ain't got seeds, I don't know about that. Mangoes.
What about beets?
Beets, yeah, beets is good for your blood. I was about to get to beets. Yep, beets is good for your blood. Everything. A lot of vegetables and fruits that we eat look just like the organ that it treats. Like you look at a beet is red, just like your blood thing, and it flows from when it grows as a small beet. It comes from the inside out. From like the rings that be on the tree. That's how beets got rings. rings on the beet when you open up a big beet. So the first layer of that beet is just like a ring on a tree. You know, if you cut a tree down, it got many rings. How many years it's been there? Same thing with a beet, and that's how our blood is. Our blood is the same way. It flows. It flows from the inside all the way up to our skin. So yeah, beets is off the chain, family. Oranges. That's melons, any watermelons, but it gotta have a seed, y'all. Papayas, peaches, pears, plums, raisins with the seed, soursop. Now soursop is from the West Indies. Soursop is like, I want to say what it do, but it's great. It help your whole anatomy. You know, people that's going through chemo. You know, it when they take chemo, they come home tired. The soursop will bring their energy back to them. Okay, and then you got all the teas you're supposed to drink. Like instead of drinking coffee, drink tea, y'all. Burdock root tea, chamomile tea, elderberry. Elderberry, oh my goodness, elderberry is like, man, elderberry is during the COVID when everybody was going through their anatomy and all that stuff. If you brought elderberry, real elderberry, the actual berry, you never ever got the COVID or went through the COVID or anything like that, because it goes, though it's like a blocker. Like you got an offensive line that blocks for the quarterback. That's what elderberry do for your cells. It blocks all the stuff that come in there. All right, you got grains, the grains you're supposed to eat, like quinoa, rye, spelt, wild rice with I'm talking about brown rice, the long stem rice. That rice is off the chain. You got nuts and seeds you're supposed to eat, hemp seeds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, and all the oils you're supposed to eat is coconut oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil, avocados, coconut. I already said coconut. Coconut oil, olive oil, all that stuff. And you don't supposed to cook these things, y'all, because if you cook it, it takes the value of what it's supposed to do to your body away. So just let it melt. And a lot of these oils melt just with room temperature. That's how you know it's a great oil, when you can take a piece of coconut, you know, and sit it out, and it'll be liquefied. It'll be hard, but if you sit it out and it's 80 degrees, it'll be like an oil, which actually good for your body. And like me, I take coconut oil and I take a spoonful of it and I swallow it every day, because it goes into your system and it makes things go around. So that's just some of the things that I do that's good for the body.
You prefer broccoli or cauliflower?
Nail one of them. I'm gonna tell you that right now, family. When I say nail one of them, because broccoli.
I heard Dr. Sebi say he preferred cauliflower versus
over broccoli. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Because of the bacteria levels, because most of our vegetables come from the ground, and that's where all the most bacteria come from. So he recommends that you wash your vegetables thoroughly.
Definitely. And that's one person that I follow. Like Sebi, I call myself a Sebiiter, for real. Because if it wasn't for him even making me put my senses on to learn these herbs, I would have never met my boy from Senegal. You see what I'm saying? So I study him. You right with that. With the broccoli and the cauliflower. The cauliflower is better for you. The broccoli, you know, is I don't know. But Brussels sprouts, the small cabbages is off the chain. It's nasty, but anything, let me tell y'all something, anything that's nasty, when you take it, it means your body's not healed. I got some things called the bitter, right? The bitters is like so nasty to make you want to throw up. But when I say it strengthens your body and sift through there, when you drink it, and your body heal, it won't even be nasty no more. And that's what any herbs you take, at first it's nasty, you know, then you keep taking it, and then this how you know you is healing, is working, and when you can take it and it ain't nasty to your palate, because some things on your palate will stop coming into your, you know, you will stop, you won't have a craving for it. Like beef, the red meat, oh my goodness, they got 13 different blood types, a cow do, and they say a cow got protein in it, but what does a cow eat? Grass from the ground. If you think about it, when a dog is sick, a cat is sick, they go out there and eat them clovers that's in the ground, them 4-leaf clovers that we be picking, that said was lucky when we was kids. Those are like sour apples. The apples is like, it got pectin in it. Pectin, you know, just got them little 4-leaf clovers got so much pectin in it. It's good. That's why the animals let us know what to eat and what not to eat. Like if you got something that's garbage, give it to your dog. Your dog don't eat it. Don't eat it. They know what's up, y'all.
Yes, they certainly do. We want to thank Kika for coming on here, expounding about WILLIE'S herb. Won't you let everybody know where they can get it from? I know we got the phone number on the backdrop, but you can let them know where they can get it from, online, in your city, your social media sites. Let's go. Let it roll.
Well, I got I go live every other day on Facebook, on the Messenger, all that stuff. My Facebook page is Kika Keek, Kekeek, Kika Keek. I go Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. I don't do Friday because everybody out partying and hanging out Friday. No, so I do those. My telephone number is 612-290-4498. You can hit me on Messenger on the Facebook page. I got a email that you guys can subscribe to, that you can hit me on, and that's basically SHERBS Investments, which is SIMSINVESTMENTS, investments plural, 41 at Gmail, and I'm keeping it. You know, I got a website, but I had to rethink that because of things that I got that can, you know, I wanted to keep it the intimate thing, like, well, people that know me can get these things. A lot of these things ain't for everybody, and I'm not trying to, you know, my wife is telling me to get the internet. I could make a lot of money, but I don't do all this for money. I do all this to help people. Okay, I do charge, but everything, everything is $10. I don't charge nothing. Only thing that's $15 is the tap out. But everything, all the herbs, I give a 7-day supply of all the herbs. And with this 7 days, it will let you know if you take it every day. It will let you know what it do and how you feel. I always tell people, do something that you couldn't do after the 7 days. Do something you couldn't do and let me know how you feel after 7 days, and then we continue to go on. So you can reach me on my cell phone. You can reach me on Facebook at Kika Keek. Monday, Wednesdays, and Sundays. You can hit me on Messenger. That's how I communicate with the people. Or you can hit me at SHERBS Investments. Once again, that's SIMSINV as in Victor, ESTMENTS plural 41 at gmail.com. And I check my email all the time, and I just want to keep it I want to keep it low. I don't want to go out there and get everybody this, because these herbs that I got, I don't want people to shun me on it and stuff like that. I want to just help people that really need help. Okay. And sometimes when you go live with it and when you go internet with it and the whole country know it, yeah, them people, they coming, and I ain't got time for that. I got a family, I got a legacy to leave. So, if you guys want to contact me, that's how y'all contact me. you know, and that's what I'm offering right now.
So we want to thank Kika for coming on, sharing the WILLIE'S herbs today. I want to thank you also, man. I want to thank you for being a good friend of mine, man, for so many years, man. We stayed in touch. I'm still waiting for you to send that video so I can put it on
Hey, you know what?
Back in '93, man.
I just looked at that video again, man. You know what? I'm trying to figure out. My son going to show me how to put it on a flash drive, and I'm gonna send you the flash drive because I just looked at that video. The Solomon on there, nigga. Mike on there. Rodney on there, nigga. We all in there. We're going to the concert in the van.
And would you let everybody know what concert we was going to, man?
We was going to 8-Ball, MJG, Too Short, Top Authority. It was on a low end, wasn't it? Like on like 43rd.
No, the amphitheater on 47th.
The amphitheater, right?
Actually, we was taking everybody to the Save the Children concert with Chief.
Right. Save the Children. Yep, exactly. I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
You know, yep, I remember that. I tell people, I said, we done met down there, all these people back in 93, 94.
Hey, that was a while ago, family. Damn.
And you know, we don't politic about what we do and what we've done. We just throw a little bit out there. People can't catch it. That's on them.
That's on them.
But I want to say peace, man. I'm gonna let you get back to your normal day, man. I'm gonna hit you up a little later on. And hey man, one love.
Hey, love, family.
One. Peace.
Yeah.